Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Need Another Watch, and in this video I am taking a journey through my watch box to showcase my entire watch collection. I have laid out 9 pieces that range from rugged everyday beaters to stunning automatic divers and sleek chronographs. Let's dive right in and look at them one by one, starting from my most recent buy all the way back to the oldest of the bunch. Kicking off the collection with my most recent pickup, got right here in 2026, the Citizen Tsuyosa 60. It officially retails for around 59,000 INR, but I managed to grab it at a sweet discounted price of around 50,000 INR. When I first tried it on at the boutique, I absolutely loved the dial. It just felt too good. To be frank, the charcoal grey textured dial paired with the silver and black combination is one of the classiest look a man can own. On top of that, just look at this integrated Jubilee bracelet. It looks so good. It literally melts onto your wrist when you wear it, making it by far my most comfortable watch with a metal bracelet. Powering this piece is the 8310 automatic movement, delivering an impressive 60 hours of power reserve. Plus, you get a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal on top and a gorgeous display case back to admire the mechanics underneath. It is an absolute stunner, and I just love this watch so much. Up next is an absolute legend and a true bang for your buck piece that I picked up in January of 2026, the iconic Casio Duro from their Enticer lineup. I debated between the green variant and this one, but I ultimately went with the red and blue Pepsi combination since I didn't own any watches with a red color schemes yet, costing me around 6,000 INR for the price I paid. It is an absolute deal and an absolute banger watch. Hats off to Casio for the features packed here. You get a smooth unidirectional rotating bezel and a 200 meter of water resistance, which no other reputable brand offers at this price point. It's lightweight, comfortable for all-day wear, and features a bracelet that feels great. Everyone loves it, everyone wants it, and I absolutely love having it in my collection. Moving on to the next piece and sticking with Casio again, this is a special one from the Edifice lineup, the EFP710 with a sleek black dial. I bought this back in January of 2025 for around 11,000 INR, and for the price it is quite good. This was actually my very first watch featuring a sapphire crystal. I love the chronograph functionality. It is so mesmerizing to watch those small subdials do their magic. With a solid 100 meter of water resistance, it is an incredibly versatile watch. You can dress it up with formal attire or dress it down with casual outfits because it looks perfectly well for every occasion. Casio makes absolute banger designs, and I just love their Edifice lineup. Moving on to the next piece, and it's another Casio, my ultimate daily beater, the charcoal grey GShock GA2100. I bought this back in 2024 for around 7,000 INR, and honestly, whenever I am in a confused state about what to wear, I just grab this because I know it will survive literally everything you throw at it. Previously, I thought G-Shocks were too chunky, but trying out the GA2100 series completely changed my perspective. It is lightweight, resin built, so it doesn't get scratched, and to be frank, it's my most comfortable watch. Whether I'm working out, playing sports, trekking, or swimming, this is my go to. Plus, the added metal wire guard gives extra protection against direct shocks to the mineral crystal. You simply cannot go wrong with the G Shock. Up next is a massive milestone for the collection, my very first automatic watch, and easily the one with the most breathtaking dial, the Seiko Prospex Samurai Special Edition Save the Ocean series. I bought this back in 2023 for 34,000 INR against its retail price of around 37,500 INR. When I spotted it at the retailer, I couldn't take my eyes off the dial. The stunning textured wave pattern dial with its color tone shifting from a lighter to a deeper shade of blue paired with that unidirectional rotating bezel just looks amazing. It's a true ISO certified professional diver featuring a screw down crown, screw down case back, 200 meters of water resistance, and a handy diver's extension. It runs on the reliable 4R35 caliber with 40 hours of power reserve. I'll admit it's my heaviest watch, but once you wear it for a few days, you get completely used to it and it becomes quite comfortable. You simply cannot go wrong with a Seiko diver. Next up is a true tech powerhouse from the Edifice lineup, my Casio Edifice ECB 900. My first ever Casio and the most feature packed watch in my entire collection. Back in 2022, it retailed for around 17,000 INR, but I grabbed it for about 12,000 INR. It introduced me to mind-blowing features I had never owned before, like touch solar power and Bluetooth smartphone linking. It features full auto calendar up to 2099 that even handles leap year. It even has a power saving mode where the hands and display pause in the dark to conserve energy. While it originally came with a very comfortable steel bracelet, I swapped it out for a black FKM rubber strap which is very comfortable. It has so many features, it is so feature packed that if I start mentioning all of them, it will take a lot of time, so I am going to save it for another video. It is simply an incredible piece of engineering. Moving on to the next piece, this holds a special place in my heart. It is my only Titan watch and actually the very first watch I ever bought with my own money. I bought it back in 2021 after I started earning a little bit and saved up some cash. At that time it cost me around 5000 INR. The dial on this is also so good. It features a gorgeous textured black dial highlighted by two striking orange subdials. While it originally came with a steel bracelet, I swapped it out for this super comfortable blue FKM rubber strap which matches the styling and looks amazing. Next up is this Fastrack watch with a striking blue dial. This was a gift I received back in 2020. To be honest, it didn't get that much wrist time over the years. When I first got it, I wore it for about a year, but after that, it's pretty much been sitting in my watch box. It comes down to a couple of major flaws. First, the steel bracelet isn't very comfortable. Second, it has 24 mm lug width, making it quite difficult to find aftermarket straps or style it easily. That said, the dial design itself is actually really good looking and the movement has been solid. I've changed the battery multiple times and it's still working fine. So kudos to Fastrack for that reliability. Finally, wrapping up the collection, we have the oldest and the most precious piece of the bunch, another Fastrack watch gifted to me by my mother back in 2016, right after my 10th board exams. For our generation, Fastrack was the absolute holy grail for students and college goers, retailing for around 2500 INR. At that time, it felt like a significant gift. It features a great looking black and grey dial with two subdials, perfectly proportioned sizing, and I wore it everywhere through my school and college days. It originally came on a steel bracelet which I swapped for this beautiful NATO strap that matches the dial color seamlessly. Even after 10 years and multiple battery changes, the movement is still rocking and working perfectly fine. This special piece remains my oldest functioning watch and it will always hold a permanent place in my heart. And that brings us to the end of the list. Though we all know that watch collecting journey never truly ends, every single piece in this box holds a story, represents a chapter of my life and truly reflects a part of who I am. Normally, I try to live by a rule, just buy one watch every year. But as you can tell from the timeline, this year in 2026, I bought two watches. One, my Casio Duro, another, my Citizen Tsuyosa 60. So this year was a bit of an exception. But yeah, also stay tuned because I'll be dropping detailed review videos sharing my complete user experience on these pieces from my Citizen and Seiko down to my Casios. Last but not the least, try to build a good watch collection. Try it out, it feels good and you will absolutely love it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe and let me know your favorite piece down in the comments below. Signing off, adios.